Have you ever stopped to think about what's inside your McDonald's order? And I'm not talking about if a cheeseburger is better than a Big Mac. The question is whether the ingredients are better for your health. In this video, I'll be showing you the list of ingredients inside your most common fast food and how they're making you fat. The day that I committed to not eating fast food anymore, I feel like Superman. Fast fat loss and instant muscle gain. If you want even more help creating the physique of your dreams, you will finally be the man of the house and you'll be looked up to by your loved ones. From taking a commitment to change your life. Listen, I can help you. I have a link in the description to a questionnaire. Answering these questions will allow me to understand your position in your fitness and what you would like to reach. Then you can book a 15-minute free call with me so I can give you the most personalized advice for you to make huge changes in your body instantly. And again, it's totally free, high value advice that will give you the body of a warrior and the respect that you deserve. Now let's get into it. Okay, so let's look at this McDonald's order. First, we got some fries. Obviously, we got my favorite drink in the world, Diet Coke, all right? Well, Diet Coke is just the best thing nowadays. Everyone loves Diet Coke. It's low calorie, but it's just a bunch of rubbish. We got some McChicken nuggets. And we got a Big Mac with everyone's favorite sauce to eat their nuggets with, sweet and sour. I've got a huge surprise with what kind of ingredients are inside this sauce, and we'll speak about it towards the middle of the video. Now, there's also something you didn't know. Even salt from McDonald's has 3 ingredients. Salt shouldn't have 3 ingredients, all right? But I'll speak about that towards the middle. First, I want to start off with the fries. Everyone's favorite. McDonald's fries aren't just potatoes. You'd think potatoes just have around 3 ingredients, right? Potatoes, salt, and the oil that is cooked in. McDonald's has way more than that, and they are ingredients that are super bad for you. These fries have dextrose, which is the worst form of sugar. And they're also cooked in seed oils and other ingredients that I can't even pronounce. Ingredients like dextrose are raising your blood sugar levels, making you hungrier later, which is the main reason why you always come back to these fast food places, making you addicted to their food. And obviously, addiction to these foods is not great because it will lead to obesity and fat gain. And that's why the majority of the world today is obese and unhealthy, because they keep coming back to these foods. But it's not their fault because they contain such bad and addictive ingredients to our body. Even if every ingredient was healthy, but still cooked in seed oils, is still killing your health. Since every food franchise introduced cooking things in seed oils, people's health has decreased significantly. Things like cancer were a lot less common back in the day when they used to cook things in beef tallow. Compared to today, where they cook things in seed oils, cancer is a lot higher. No wonder people are unhealthy, because they're eating things that are cooked in seed oils and sunflower oil. Listen, fries are probably the worst thing you can get from the menu. However, you hear that McDonald's fries are the best fries ever. And that is clear evidence that the ingredients inside this are having that effect on you. So don't be surprised when you continue eating these that you will get more cravings and overeating from the dextrose inside the fries, leading to long-term fat gain because you can't control your cravings, and it just makes your fat loss journey feel damn near impossible. Listen, cut these out of your life. If you want to still have fries, you can make them yourself. Instead of cooking them in sunflower oil or rapeseed oil, cook them in beef tallow or ghee, and trust me, it tastes 1,000,000 times better. But the fries is just the beginning. The 100% beef patties that they talk about aren't as simple as they sound. The burger patties are more than just beef, bread, pickles, and sauce. Now, from the research that I've done, yes, they do cook the beef on the grill. However, the beef is 100% beef, but it's not the best quality that you can get, but it's a lot better than everything else that are inside this burger. And honestly, this will surprise you. The bun itself holds 20 ingredients, one of them being enriched wheat flour, which is bleached. Bleached flour inside of this bun instantly spikes your blood sugar levels. And many other ingredients like seed oils, again, preservatives, and plenty others that are just horrible for you. The burger doesn't even grow mold or decay. If bacteria doesn't want to eat it, imagine what happens to your body when you eat it. Compared to if you was to cook your own beef with natural ingredients, it won't take long for the mold to form because it's natural food. And as if you weren't getting enough seed oils from the fries, it has plenty of them inside of the bun itself. Now, moving on to the pickles, this is shocking how many ingredients are inside these. 10 ingredients in pickles, 10. It should just be cucumbers, vinegar, dill, and other seasonings, but no, it has 10 ingredients. Crazy. Next time you decide to order McDonald's, just remember that the pickles have more ingredients than probably your dish soap. Obviously, very horrible for you. So the onions are real, so good job for that, but you can see there's not much on there, there's barely anything. And sliced cheese like this is not even real cheese. They are majority plastic. Even if this burger comes steaming hot, the cheese doesn't melt like normal cheese. It doesn't melt at all. Now, even when this cheese is put under a microscope, you can see that it's filled with plastics and bits inside of it. Now, we can't forget about the Big Mac sauce. It's the McDonald's secret sauce for a reason, because they don't want you to know what they put inside it. In the USA, Big Mac sauce contains 33 ingredients, but in the UK, it contains 17. Still crazy. And they're no different from the rest of the burger. Spiking blood sugar, full of bad ingredients, preservatives, to keep you coming back wanting more and more. Listen, these things make fat loss impossible. Hormones are all over the place, and even more diagnosis for bad health. Eating a Big Mac that contains this many bad ingredients will make you so addicted, which is why it's the most common burger on the menu. Really bad for your metabolic function and your hormonal health. You think it's high protein, but it's just your excuse to consume this when it's actually destroying your progress in the gym. Just cook your own burgers with proper ground beef and raw dairy, which will provide 100 times more nutrients and better for your progress in the gym. And then you'll finally bring that body fat percentage down to see your abs. I wish it got better from here, but I might just ruin your vision on this food right here. And it's every kid's favorite. And it is the McChicken nuggets. Listen, I know these taste really good, and I used to devour these back in the day. I used to order a box of 20 to myself, and I had no hesitation to eat it. Until you hear the ingredients. Chicken, water, salt, sounds good, bleached wheat flour, hydrogenated soybean oil, and TBHQ. Like honestly, what the hell? What part of that ingredient list makes you want to eat that? TBHQ is a preservative. It's an anti-foaming agent used on the nuggets so that when they're cooked in the oil doesn't go bad. Also, the sweet and sour sauce that you eat with your nuggets have high fructose corn syrup, which is obviously gonna spike your blood sugar levels, making you addicted to this. Everything about these foods are manipulated to make your body addicted, so you keep coming back for more and more. These kinds of foods are leading you to extreme bad health, making you very fat, and there's clear proof over the years that once they started incorporating these kind of ingredients, obesity has significantly increased. And people just see this food as an easy fix when they're hungry. It's cheap, it tastes good, and they think that it's just gonna get them past well, but it's not. But then after they end up hungry again in the next couple of hours after they eat this, because of the fructose and the sugars that make them come back for more and more. If you are someone guilty of eating these, you probably feel energy crashes and mood swings from constant blood sugar spikes, hormonal imbalances from repeated intake of soybean oil, making you lazy, a cycle of cravings that keep making you want to eat these foods, making you fat. Listen, nutrition is simple. Cutting out these foods and replacing them with better high nutrients, your energy becomes stable, cravings disappear, and your hormones start to function properly. And you'll finally enjoy to eat food for fuel and progression rather than addiction that makes you fat. Now, I was speaking about the salt from McDonald's earlier, the 3 ingredients. It should just be salt, which in ingredients is sodium chloride. But no, it also has sodium silicoaluminate, dextrose, and potassium iodide. Why are there so many ingredients inside of salt? This is killing your health. Dextrose, making you addicted once again. Why is there sugar in salt? You can ask so many questions about these things, but even the salt is making you addicted. You can't run away from it. McDonald's or fast food, eating food like these is gonna make you fat, is gonna make you addicted. You're gonna have bad health. You're gonna feel sluggish. There is no progression in eating these. People think that it's high nutrients, it has good macros, but it's not. It's horrible. Just stop eating it. Now, let's talk about the replacements. You think that nutrition is complicated. I'm here to tell you that it's so easy and your body adapts to it instantly. Because humans are meant to eat this way, so to us, we adapt to it naturally. Like instead of having a Big Mac, cook up your own beef patties that are cooked in something like beef tallow. And then you can cut up some vegetables, onions, or even pickles. But you can have your own pickles so that you don't have to have things like these that are loaded with hundreds of ingredients. When you go to the shop to look for pickles, just look at the back of the ingredients. If it has about 4 ingredients of the natural things that pickles should have, cucumber, vinegar, sugar, salt, and some seasonings and some herbs, that's all that it should be inside. Even if you could try get a pickle jar that doesn't have sugar in it, that's 10 times better. Or just make your own pickles, it's not that hard. Add some real cheese too, like Parmesan or cheddar. That's actually real cheese, not like this. And if you want nuggets, you can create your own. Buy some ground chicken, create the nuggets, season it as you wish, and then cook them in either beef tallow or ghee. Also, you can create your own fries. Cut up some potatoes, get out a baking tray, season it, just cover it in beef tallow or ghee. Or if you want them deep fried, you can even fill up a pot with beef tallow and cook them and deep fry them in beef tallow. You see, I just gave you an easy way to replace your fast food with healthy options. Not only will it taste better, but you will also feel better. Nutrition is simple, guys. It's not complicated. So those are the secret ingredients inside of your fast food meals that you never knew about. Now you can use this info to make smarter choices when you're cooking at home or even when you're going out to eat. Now let's be honest, only knowing the problem is only half the battle. The hardest part is sticking to a nutrition plan that keeps it simple and helps your progression. Most people fall back into those cravings and ultra-processed foods because they can't figure out how to structure their meals for progress and fat loss. If you get this wrong, you'll keep spinning your wheels. No progress, constant fatigue, and years wasted repeated on the same cycle. That's why I put together my animal-based eating blueprint. I show you how I structure my meals designed for strength and a lean physique. Sign up for a free consultation call with me so I can help you on your fitness journey by clicking the link in the description. If you want more free, high-value information, click on this video right here where I talk about training less is more for your gym progression. I'll see you there.